Hey guys, how's it going? Duj2 here, and welcome back to another Q&A video. And this week, pay no attention to what's behind there. Pay no attention to what's behind the green screen. Uh, we're gonna jump in, guys. We're gonna do this, guys. As always, we are going to do our 1,000 V-Buck gift card giveaway, and we are going to go ahead and start a gift card a giveaway for another one. I have quite a bit of cards. but first, guys, let me just say thank you for being here, guys. Thanks for watching. Thank you for supporting. You guys are incredible. I really appreciate you all very, 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 very much. Thank you so very much for everything, guys. Let's go ahead and jump in. And let's go ahead and do this, guys. So we are going to go ahead and pull the winner first. We've got right here we've already put it in. We're going to filter duplicate users. We're going to get YouTube comments, and then we are going to pull the winner. And the winner is Gasper Edits. This is question. I'm actually going to answer your question in the Q&A portion of the video, so we'll wait for that one. But Gasper Edits, congratulations. You have 1 week to go ahead and contact me to collect your gift card. And we're going to go ahead and start another one right away. If you guys want to enter to this one, all you have to do is leave a comment down below in this video. That's all you got to do. All you got to do is leave a comment down below. That's it. That's all it takes. All right. So thank you very much, Gaspar Edits. Let's go ahead and jump into the Q&A portion of the video. Now, if you're wondering about what's behind me, it's a game you're going to see soon on my channel. We got a first question from Sweet Chili Dude, who says, question, why Outriders? Well, that's actually a pretty good question. Why Outriders? Why should you play Outriders? It's actually a very fun game. It's very well done. It's beautiful. I really think anyone who wants to try it out, you should try it out. And the thing about why try it out is because there's a free demo. That's amazing. That's really, really awesome. The fact that there's a free demo on PC, on Xbox, on PS4. There's multiple different ways you can try it. Probably you'll get hooked just by playing the demo, but if you don't, that's fine. You didn't lose anything. And if you do get hooked and you want to keep playing it, your progress from the demo will transfer over to the main game, which is pretty awesome. Jonah asks, question, I haven't really watched and play Outriders. Is it a good game? Yeah, it is. I've actually been trying to figure out why it's a good game. Like, why is it that it's so addictive? It hooks you in. The story is pretty good. The story isn't the best, of course. I feel like there's been other games where the story is a lot better, but Outriders has a pretty good story. The gameplay, and going from Save the World, you're gonna feel like the gameplay feels a little similar. The class tree, the skill tree, the whole concept of that, the different weapons, the way you can like improve your weapons. It's a very big game in that aspect. And even though you can get through the storyline and the main game pretty fast, there's going to be these expeditions after an end game. There's a whole other thing in end game, and hopefully we're going to be seeing a lot of more content coming for end game. So, and maybe even a story. I don't know. We haven't really seen what they're going to be doing in the realm of, expanding the game and future updates. But I'm hopeful. And like I said, it's a fun game. Definitely a fun game. Yusuf asked question, what do you think the major changes devs could do to Save the World to make it go sky high again? At this point, Save the World is a 4-year-old game that has kind of backed itself into a corner. That to make it go sky high, they would need to fix the major bugs and issues in the game, like the real world trading, the scamming, the duping, and all that. But I think that to make it go sky high, they would probably have to I think to make it go sky high, they would probably need to start doing like weekly updates again, which would mean that Epic would have to put an entire development team behind the game, and I just don't see them doing that. But I think that's what they would need to do, like a brand new, a whole new area, new quest lines, new narrative quest lines, new weapons, new, like, so much in the sense of like weekly or monthly updates, which again I just don't think that they have either the manpower or the intention to do. Fraxis asks, question, I'm new on Outriders. What are some good tips that I should know? A good tip that you should know. Definitely try the demo first so you can get the hang of the game. If not, don't be afraid when you hit a wall. So what I mean by that is, the game is very intense. It's very awesome, but especially with the recent nerfs that they did, you may be plugging along playing the game, and all of a sudden you can't pass something. You just can't pass it. One tip is lower your world tier. It will make the game easier. The second thing is don't be afraid to go and stop and go farm. You can go farm submissions, and if you want to progress your world tier and everything, complete the mini mission. One from very early on that you can do is the old man's house mission. You can do the old man's house mission. You can just run it over and over and over again. Just make sure to complete it. It'll help you progress your world tier, get better weapons. It'll also help you progress your levels, so you can then tackle other things. With with different challenges, it's not really about raising your level, because everything is going to scale up according to your level, but getting better weapons, increasing your level, expanding your class tree, so you can go ahead and switch things up. And yeah, definitely don't be afraid to work on your weapons, which again is another big thing that I would say. One of the biggest tips that I can give, which I'm going to be doing in the video soon, just Outrider tips. One of the biggest tips that I can possibly give is don't be afraid to play the demo and farm it a lot. Farming the demo, getting a lot of the items, not because they're going to be good, but because you're going to be able to recycle them or break them down and get the stuff from them. When you get the stuff from them, that will really help you later on to quickly level up your weapons and stuff. So don't be afraid to farm. Farming is really good. And apart from that, I would say just enjoy the game. Try not to rush it. Yes, you can rush it and get to the very end very fast. You can get to level 30 very fast. But I would say you don't have to rush it. There's Gasparitas question. If Fortnite upgraded their graphics, do you think it would look better as well? Yes, I think it would. But they would have to do a full, level up, I guess, in the graphic department. Save the World, apart from going more realistic or more detailed, I don't really think you can do much for Fortnite. But yeah, I think it'd be interesting to see that. Rachel, a question. Not really seen Outriders to be honest, but look good. You're doing great content. Thank you, man. I don't think there's a question there. It's more of a compliment, but thank you. I don't know. If you have a question, let me know. I'd be glad to answer it. Jisoo asks question. Sorry, Jisoo asks question. This is kind of a personal question. What do you do to sleep? Like, I always have a hard time falling asleep, and when I do, I always wake up after 5 hours. So basically, I can only sleep 5 hours or less. Please help me. Okay, so let me start by, and again, guys, we answer a lot of questions here in Q&A. This one's a really interesting one because I'm going to start by saying, depends what your age is, and depends what your personal situation is. If you're living at home with your parents and everything, definitely try and accommodate your schedule to your parents, to those around you. If you have school during the day or whatever, try and make it so that you are doing the best possible to accommodate your schedule to your parents, because they're the ones doing it. They're the ones paying for everything. They're the one taking care of you, everything. Make their life a little easier in that sense. Having said that, not everyone has sleep patterns and sleep schedules that are, the same as everyone else's. Just like some people have very fast metabolisms, some people don't need to sleep a lot. Some people need to sleep more. I'm personally someone who I operate on about 4 hours of sleep. And I do that every like 20 hours or so, maybe. So every 16 to 20 hours, I need 4 hours of sleep. And it's just something that I've had to realize, that's how I am. So I try and do it, so that I try and make it so that I go to sleep like midnight, 2 in the morning or something. So I'm waking up, 4, 5, 6 in the morning. I get up, I do a bunch of stuff, and I try and make it all the way to the end again. If I can't make it all the way to the end, then I try and take a little nap, and try and force myself to go up to keep going so that I can maintain a somewhat normal sleep schedule. And by normal, I mean so that I'm awake during the day. I know some people are night owls. I've done that before too in the past. But the reality is that if you don't sleep when the rest of the world is sleeping, or when the rest of your time zone is sleeping, you're going to miss out on a lot of things. So my question to you here is that you say you can only sleep like 5 hours. But is that you can only sleep 5 hours every 24 hours? Like, let's say if you go to bed at midnight, okay? Do you wake up at 5 in the morning and then you have to go back to sleep again at midnight? Or are you falling asleep before that? Like, take a look at how long you're staying awake. Probably you're going to be able to discover, if you're only sleeping 5 hours, how long you can stay awake and figure that out. If you're only staying awake 8 hours, then you can kind of accommodate that your schedule to try and be at a different schedule like that. If you can make it all the way till midnight the next night, that's awesome. More than likely, you're going to be a little tired. If you're not tired, then take a look at what you're doing during your day. Are you just sitting at a desk all day long and not really doing anything physical, which might not tire you out? Do you have a treadmill? Do you have access to a treadmill? You can jump on the treadmill for an hour or so, and you don't have to run. You can just watch or walk. Are you watching shows or movies during the day? Do it while you're walking. Keep yourself active to help you burn that energy to help you go to sleep at night. But yeah, definitely, if you have to just take a look at where your schedule, how long you're staying awake and when you're staying awake, and if you still have plenty of energy, and if you're not tired, then do some stuff during the day to make yourself tired. Now, if it's your brain that's keeping you awake, and your mind and your thoughts are racing, and a whole bunch of other things, that's a whole different thing. Eventually, your body can get tired enough to make you sleep. But if there's a lot going on in your mind, then maybe you should talk to someone. Find a therapist or find someone you can talk to about what's going on in your head and inside of you to try and get that out too. Because if there's so much going on inside you that you can't possibly shut down and rest, then that's a whole other thing. But yeah, hope that helps, and hopefully you can get some sleep, because sleep is awesome. There are a few things in life that's awesome as sleep, and you'll realize that the older you get. As you get older, you're gonna be like, sleep, yeah. Dubslick asks question: if Save the World has survival wave mode like Fortnite without building, would you play with features like you would get to craft one of any of your schematics to start? Then you would have to collect resources to unlock each perk on that weapon and no building. So basically, you're saying if Fortnite was around all the time, it was just called something else. Yeah, I think that this is something that they could do, but then if they did that, Fortnite wouldn't be that special. So I kind of feel like maybe what if they did mini Fortnites, like mini quests like that with Adventures? I think that'd be great. Adventures has a lot of potential, but I kind of feel like a lot of it is lost. Blank asks question: should Fortnite add a new sci-fi weapon hero? Yes and yes. Jurassic George asks question: in Outriders, do you think we should be able to drop weapons for other people in our party to share our mods with them? Plus, do you think tier 2 and 3 mods should be transferable between your separate characters? I know there's a way, but it's kind of convoluted. Yes, so I don't think we should be able to drop weapons, because all you have to do is farm a little bit and you can get good weapons, unless you're talking about legendaries. I don't think we should be able to trade legendaries. And tier 1, 2, and 3 mods, yes, I think you should be able to transfer them among your characters. I think that in our loot or in our stash, we should have a place that we could put in a certain amount of mods, like 10 mods, or 5 mods. And those should be accessible to all your classes. But then again, farming. Just farm a lot. Moon Monkey asks question: if you had to give up Upriders or Save the World, which would you never play again and why? Neither. I wouldn't do that, dude. I don't know what situation I would have to give one up, but I guess right now, um, if I had to give one up, probably Outriders because I'm barely starting it, and I have so much more time and so much more in Save the World. I think that's the only reason why. But I hope I don't have to do that because I really like Outriders and I want to play it a lot more, and I really like Save the World and I want to keep playing with it because I still have fun with it. Troll asks, question: do you still play Save the World? Yes, I do. Every day. Sweet Chili Dude asks, question: why? Oh, there we go. We're dealing in. So that's it, guys, for the Q&A. Thank you very much for watching, guys. As always, remember, if you would have a question, just go ahead and make a comment in this video or any video in the whole week with just start with the word question and then ask your question, and we'll answer it during the week, or sorry, during the Q&A videos. And make sure to keep an eye out for the giveaways. Remember, just comment down below in this video. Just comment in this video for the next giveaway. We're going to do another 1,000 V-Buck gift card. And thanks a lot for watching, guys. As always, I'm Duj2. If you guys enjoy this video, if you enjoy what I do on my channel, please do me a huge favor and have yourself a wonderful, wonderful day. Keep an eye out for that guy soon. Thanks a lot for watching, guys. I'll see you in the next one. See ya.